So I've been using the iPhone Air for quite some time, and I'm not necessarily sure what the problem is that people may have. The thing is that I believe people just kind of expected like the super powerhouse device because it has a pro chip in it. But honestly, in my personal opinion, it does what I need it to do. So let me go ahead and talk about some of the features here on the iPhone Air. One of the things I find myself using the iPhone Air for is a business phone. I use it to separate my contracts. I use it to be able to reach out to people, text, check emails, and watch a little bit of content here and there. And sometimes I do some posting, on Instagram, and that's pretty much it. This phone is really bare bones. I don't really have a lot of apps on here. I have a lot of business banking apps on here, and that's pretty much about it. Now, as far as battery life on this thing, it's actually extremely good. Like I've been able to use this device all day without necessarily having to charge it. And once again, I'm not doing heavy usage of it. I understand the limitations of the device itself because I understand it's still made out of aluminum like body. So I mean, not aluminum, but it's made out of titanium. So I get the fact that it can overheat. I understand that it can have those issues, but it doesn't really overheat really that much. Unless I'm in like a hot environment or temperature, and that could be a bit of a problem. The speakers are not that bad, honestly. A lot of people say, oh, the speakers are bad, they're trash. Really not that bad. Now, in comparison to the iPhone 17 Pro Max that I'm recording on, the speakers are absolutely amazing. It sounds like I have some like surround sound going on, even though it's coming from my phone. But most times I'm using my AirPod Pro 3s with my iPhone Air, especially when I'm having conversations. And honestly, I love the thinness and the profile of this device. It's just absolutely amazing. I just can't believe it. Not only that, I mean, as far as like the camera too, the camera is actually perfect. When you take pictures and documents, when you take some quick videos and stuff like that, and you don't really care about zoom, then great. I really enjoy this form factor a lot because it really makes me forget that I'm holding a phone because of its lightweight design in comparison to the iPhone 17 Pro Max, which is kind of heavy. So honestly, in conclusion, what really is the problem that people have with the iPhone Air? If you use this as like a secondary device, it's really perfect. If you try to use it for your main device, not saying that it can't be used as a main device, but you have to limit what you're trying to do on. If you're trying to be scrolling for hours and watching all types of media content and so forth, it's going to die quickly. Because the screen is still amazing on here, no matter which way you look at it. Super amazing. It still gets really bright, in the daytime. And so honestly, this is probably one of the best, coolest, most futuristic phones. I'm looking forward to seeing what Apple's going to do in the future.